Okay guys, so today is September 19th. Just got back from vacation and we are gonna have our first day of school today. So the boys have been up for a little while right now and they have till 9 o'clock to be on their electronics. So while I'm getting some finishing touches done on our school and having coffee, that's what they're doing. So at 9 we'll shut those off and get started. I'll try to vlog the best I can throughout the day. It's really hard. The baby hasn't waken up yet. The 3-year-old's up just watching a show right now and drinking his milk. So I'll try to video as much as I can, especially the rough parts because it doesn't go smooth all the time. So even though it's the first day, it still might be rough. And I want to be able to show you guys that it's not always a good, easy day. And just how we learn and a peek inside of our homeschool life. Hope you enjoy. So long.
Yep, I got some more tape for you.
We don't need any more tape right now. So right now we're doing our calendar. It is Tuesday, September 19th.
No, September 16th.
16th is your birthday. We had that already. And today is sunny.
8 days of my birthday.
No,
okay. I'm officially 11.
Okay, ready? Let's say the days of the week. Ready?
No.
Monday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Good job, Luke. You're 10. I'm glad you know that. Okay, ready, Joshua?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
It's not about you want to, you have to.
Shh. See what we have here? We have 2 teachers today.
I'm a beast at
teaching. Okay, say Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and there's Saturday too.
No, Mom, it's on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
And
Sunday.
there's Sunday. You don't like that song? No?
Well, you best, because you are going to be doing it every day.
Okay. On to the next. We're going to start our Bible right now. We're all going to head to the living room. And Luke had his breakfast already. Joshua really doesn't eat in the morning, do you?
I'm always cooking, so be aware of cooking stuff.
All right, let's get a ride to the living room. Let's go sit down.
Let's go. Turn off my tablet, Mom. What are you doing?
You messed my thing up.
You're drawing.
Leave him alone, Luke.
You're drawing on the couch.
Don't draw on the couch. It won't come off, bud. Get on the floor if you
Get
need
on the
to.
back.
Do you hear me?
No, it was this way.
Dude, stop.
Bring your little table or something over here.
I told you.
I'm gonna bring your chair up to here.
It's only camera here.
Do you need your chair up to there? So you on the brown thing? Focus on what you're doing. Okay, turn to Genesis 1, 10 through 13.
Genesis 1, 10.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it.
Okay, can you read it?
No.
And there was, right? And there was every, what is E-V-E-N spelled?
Everything?
No, it's not everything. E-V-E-N-I-N-G.
Evening.
And the was evening.
And there was evening.
And there was one, the third day.
That was the second day. Verse 10 says, God called.
Verse 10, you said
1, 10 through 13.
Say Genesis 1:13.
1, 10 through 13. Verse 10.
God called the dry ground land.
Land.
And the gathered waters he called seas. And
God
saw that it was good.
Then
God said, let the Lord
land produce.
Wait, where are you reading that from?
We're on verse 12. Oh no, 11. Then the land produced vegetation.
And then the land produced vegetation. Seed bearing
Plants.
Seed bearing, not plants.
Yeah, seed bearing plants.
And trees on the land that
bear fruit with seed in it.
Us kids, and it was so. The Lord said, crossing.
Where are you at?
They just passed.
You should be on 12.
No, I just passed it.
Right here.
The Lord,
Genesis.
The land
Listen to Genesis.
produced
the land produced.
vegetation.
Hey,
That's the same as 11, saying the same
the
thing.
land produced vegetation, plants, bearing fruit with seed in it, according to their kids, and God saw that it was good.
Go to
And
13.
there was every
Evening.
evening and the morning. No, there was morning and the night.
It was evening and the
Night.
morning, and that was the third day. So here you see that God started to make seeds and plants, and then he's saying he put seeds inside of them so that they can have more of the same kind of plant. So that's why your fruits and vegetables and plants all have seeds, so they can keep going and going and going and bearing more fruit. Bearing means having more fruit.
Yeah, wait. Jesus makes seeds into the pack.
Into tomatoes have seeds. And every fruit and vegetable has a seed. Even the grass, if you let it grow tall enough, will have a seed to make more grass. The same kind. That's what he's saying right here. So he's explaining how he created things in the beginning. Yes. Okay. So this week I want you to look at the trees. Try to figure out how water and dirt turn into wood as the tree takes nourishment from the ground. So draw in your book right now a tree, because that's going to be your assignment. A big tree in the middle of your page.
Okay. I'm good at drawing trees.
Okay. That will help you to remind you of your assignment, and make sure your verse is written in your books.
Go.
So look at the trees outside and figure out how the tree is taking in the nourishment from the ground. How do the buds know when to form flowers and when to turn into fruit? Consider the way the leaves grow and turn into then orange or red, then fall to the ground. Pretty soon you'll be seeing that some of the leaves are on the ground already. How does everything know what to do? Look for 100 kinds of plants.
This might not work. I just circled it around and it started to come back.
Oh, whatever doesn't work, put in a pile, we'll throw away, okay? You test them all, see if they work.
I know, I tested 3 of them.
Okay.
Because I got 1, 2, 3.
They need lids on or they won't work, so put the lids back on them, the ones that work. Created all of this by speaking one commandment to the earth. That was on the 3rd day. He produced all the different kinds of plants and told them what to do. God is a creator. He's been creating things since the beginning of time. He first created the whole earth, Then he decided to create you. There are many creators in the world today. We have creators of paintings, gardens, buildings, music, houses, what you name it. There's creators all over walking the earth. And you were born to be just like your Father and to live like him. So there's a creator inside of you too, longing to create something or do what you're meant to do in this world.
There we go.
No one can create anything in this world without using God's creation to do it. Everything that God made, we have to use to make our own stuff. We can't color unless we have paper and crayons. We can't make music without an instrument or a voice. That's everything God gave us. We can't even think of a new story without thoughts and words.
Yeah, you can make music without an instrument. These are for bubbles.
How about a voice? You need your voice.
I thought these are bubbles.
No, I don't. I'm just watching
Cause they're
YouTube
bubbling.
and my YouTube videos and you can hear my voice.
Yeah.
Mouth blowing. Who's smart? Who's smart, boys?
Can't think of a story, even in your head, without thoughts and words. God gives us language. He gave us words to communicate, or without the brains in our heads. We can't even give a hug or a kiss without using something God made, your arms and lips. God is the only one who can create anything new. The world, stars, planets, sun, moon, water, land, birds, fish, animal, bugs, and people came right out of God's mind. He thought it all up and then he spoke it into the earth. He said, "Let there be," and the world happened just as he wanted it. Let's find out how God created the world. We read Genesis 1. Look around the room to see how many things God created and thank him for all that he has made. So we see the house was made out of wood. They get that from the trees God made. All of these blankets have cotton and fabric. That's from plants that God has made. He's made people. We are in it. He made Cody, animals. And there's a lot more in this room that he made. You wish we had a colorful walkway like that? Prayer requests.
I have a good day and we can get to go to Bojo's a couple more days and then
We just started and they're asking for half days and days off already.
I will eat you.
My goodness. Anyone else have a prayer request besides Joshua? No. Hold it up. There's Joshua's road. Let's see your tree, Luke.
It ain't a road.
Oh, a sidewalk. Sorry. There's Luke's apple tree. And there's Jake behind the... Hard to see on the camera, but his has a lot of detail.
We did this one thing. It doesn't look nice no more.
But mine's better.
There's power that can empty out the grave. This resurrection power.
Have you ever seen a duck driving a truck down by the bay, down by the bay? When the water don't flow, I dare not go. I dare not go.
Okay.
Mac, Mike, and I will go on a trip. We will live in a shack at the lake. We will take a hike and spot a grass snake. Mike will catch the snake. No.
Look at his breakfast. You need protein.
Excuse me.
Syrup.
Ew, don't put syrup all over that.
Yeah.
Luke.
My favorite.